stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The
first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
First pitch, 7-10.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Fouled away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. In there at the letters 0-1. Votto is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 7.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And just a masterful job. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. The breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. High in the air out to center field. Bader has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That is it. The catcher.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Fowler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Gibson.
No pitcher.
First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball 2 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Schebler is under it, and he makes the catch. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here's a fly ball. Well, Fowler at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Still 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on. Stepping up to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ahmed Rosario is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this.
And we'll have to. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Bob Gibson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2-0 now.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already. And there's coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Philadelphia.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
First pitch, 7-11.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
The left fielder, number 22.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now.
Looking at a fast. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate, JT Realmuto, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Sliding into the box, Andrew McCutchen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Hit out towards second. Wong is there. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And he'll try to hold. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Hoskins brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
A ball and a strike now. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Didi Gregorius is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Gene Segura is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. Not in time. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Bruce is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Molina gathers, but no chance to recover. Bruce is on at first after the strikeout.
The third baseman, number 4.
0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Swung on and missed.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Count still at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gregorius backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. In there, no balls and a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Boy, he looked strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jay Bruce comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. In there, 0-1. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he's going to add. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Bob Gibson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. And he really spotted that pitch.
And that's the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's 1-2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Now batting, second baseman.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Wong will make the catch to retire the side.
For the traditional.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Bob Gibson. And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
fouled away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now. Nick Williams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. In this one, under the lights.
Philadelphia, the catcher.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
7-11.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. O'Neill looks up. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Into the box now, JT Realmuto, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 7. And a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he struck. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that's in there for a strike. And it's fouled away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
He throws him on the fastball there. Didi Gregorius goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
2 strikes.
Waved at and missed for the third. At the plate, Bob Gibson. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Harper to the track. He can't make the play.
2 bases.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Bruce is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And that misses 2-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Jay Bruce is retired to start the third. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Scott Kingery goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bader is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So he got him swinging. JT Realmuto goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Pitch popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he will strike him. Digging in to try it again. Bob Gibson, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pitch on the way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Fouled off. can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that.
And the second baseman is there to make. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Kingery.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The first baseman, Joey.
First pitch fastball. Off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Fouled away.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Nick Castellanos now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. First pitch at ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And that misses. 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aristides Aquino becomes out number 2 this inning. Tucker Barnhart is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Mike Moustakas will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. On its way is pitch number 75.
At the ball. Count was 2-1.
To 2-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 1-0.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
The third baseman, number 7.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known.
And another one. Nick Castellanos now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. First offering on its way.
Number 44.
There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now. Digging in once again, Bob Gibson struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Schebler is there, and he has it for the first out. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point. Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And there's another one. Strike three as he just continues to mow guys down. Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Gibson is there for it. He's got it. And it's official. It's a no-hitter.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 90.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Judge. First pitch, 7-10.
And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Chopped up the line to first. Bellinger's got it. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Into the bleachers and gone. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Pitch on the way. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Olsen is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. 1-2 now. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a base hit on the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open.
A swing and a miss. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off for the American League All-Star.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have as he reaches first base safely. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. He's set and the pitch. Aaron Judge will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Count now a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. So striding forward now, Willie Mays. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way.
May.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-1. Pitch is popped up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. In now, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Fouled away. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Standing in, Alec Bohm. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Bader will get there, and he puts it. Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this will be fouled away. Fouled off. Popped him up. Bohm has a play. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Here's Foster backing up on it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a slider swung on. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And it's fouled away. Flaherty has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. On to the lawn and gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
The first baseman.
As he grounds one briskly to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Ready with another 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
That's seven. The second base.
Now a throw over. Runners back.
Rogers.
Brendan Rodgers bats next.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Rodgers takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing pitching. One in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
The 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. On the ground is short. This could be two.
DeYoung's got it.
The second for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. So digging in now, George Foster. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the belt, the pitch. Rodgers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Into the box, Jack Flaherty, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. A bouncer up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he is in there.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie.
To the plate now, Willie Mays.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Wong is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Now to the plate, Matt Carpenter, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one. We're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Now Molina connects on one here. High and deep out to left field. And it's gone. Colton Wong will stand in.
Batting seventh,
As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
0-1.
Wind up and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to. Settling in now, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman, and he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Zimmerman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pitch out, nothing doing. One ball, one strike to count. Runner at first here, one man out. And there's ball 2 now.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bader is there, 2 down. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up JT Realmuto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Bader is going to have room out there. Standing in, Jack Flaherty. First pitch coming, here it is.
The pitcher.
The 1-0.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The count now at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is foul right side. Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Number 19, second baseman.
And that's in there for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler.
High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Mays. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Now at the plate, Brendan Rodgers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping into the box, George Foster. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribbon.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher, number 22, Jack.
Standing in now, Jack Flaherty.
He swings and grounds it to short.
To second for one. On to first. So they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
The center fielder, number
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Mays.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman.
Rogers brings it in.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul DeYoung, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's Matt Carpenter.
the third baseman, number 15.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Matt Carpenter goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Harper is there, and he'll put it away. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Alec Bohm. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. It was a walk in his last trip.
Harper.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now batting. The first baseman, Ryan.
Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Bader is there, makes the catch. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up now, Colton Wong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. They count.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Foster's got it, and that's the first out of the inning. Justin Turner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 48.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Down the third baseline. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame form. And he'll be tagged out. John Gant takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Around first, digging for 2, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Brendan.
Into the box now, Brendan Rodgers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with 1 away.
Now batter.
So stepping in, George Foster. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. This pitch is popped up. A toss behind the back. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
2 outs here with a runner at third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wong is under it, and he makes the leading off the inning. Tommy Edman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul Goldschmidt becomes out number 2 this inning. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Strike one to start the at-bat. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Lindor ranging into the outfield, and he 7th inning ready to roll. So striding in, Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
At the plate, Alec Bohm, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. The relay. And he's safe. Alex Reyes comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next will be the imposing power bat, Ryan Zimmerman. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Into the corner and slicing foul. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Now second baseman.
In now, Brendan Rodgers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now. 2 out with the man at first. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 3-1 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bader will get there, and he puts it away. Amir Garrett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Rodgers is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Thomas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball called for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My fly.
Got him looking. Jordan Hicks has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, George Foster. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Joey Gallo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. To third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tommy Edman is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Couldn't quite time the breaking ball there as this is fouled away off to the right. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 0-1 the count. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Froze him for strike. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. No balls and a strike to count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. Here's the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Alec Bohm is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Ready now, Alec Bohm. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fouled away. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The right fielder is through. Right.
Here's Bryce Harper now,
As he rips it on the ground to second.
one there, on to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball.
Men on third with 2 down.
Count 1-0.
Out in front here is Zimmerman, as this will find the seats in left, a foul ball. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Bader is there, and he puts this one away. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time from the stretch.
Now batting, the catcher.
2 out, nobody on. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3.